Hello, everyone. My name is Dennis. I'm an angel manager in the Realiste, and today we're going to have a stream about our platform and the difference between us as a company who developed an artificial intelligence and Realtors. The main differences, and we'll see like what the advantages are when you're trying to invest into something. Before we start, first of all, I want to thank you all for coming here to our open door. We do this every week on Fridays. Well, this week we decided to do it on Saturday, but usually we do it on Fridays. And thank you everyone for joining us online. Before we start, can you guys please tell who is here looking to invest into real estate property? 1, 2. Okay. The reason why I'm asking, we have an experts here who you guys can talk, and they will definitely help you with everything, with all your requests. The one would be the Alexander. He is a t-shirt realist. We also have Anastasia here. If you are, she's over there. If you can raise your hand, Anastasia. Yeah, this is her. Yeah, if you're interested. A month or two, we've been working on launching new cities. So we have right now we have around 60 cities around the world where where you can see the prices in the neighborhood, so in each neighborhood. So we divided by areas and digitalized all of them. So you can see the prices in real time. The prices in we have London, Berlin. We have a lot of cities in US right now. We have Hong Kong. We did it this week. Hong Kong is very interesting. I saw this for the first time yesterday, and the prices there are very high. Let's look at it. It's actually very. I was very surprised by it. Just a second. Oh. Yeah, it's right here, Hong Kong. So the reason why we do this and why it's important that you can look at the cities and compare, like to Dubai, for example. If you want to invest in Dubai and you're from wherever, United States or Europe, you can compare the cities, you can compare the locations, like downtowns, for example, and see the prices, the price differences. And you actually can see a lot by that. Like you can say a lot. For example, if we compare downtown of Dubai, the average price per square meter, to some European cities, we will see the huge difference. Well, right now, let's look at the Hong Kong. The most expensive one, $54,000 per square meter. I tried to find something below 20,000, and it was very hard per square meter. Hong Kong is very expensive. Let's look at the, I don't know, for example, this one. So on our platform, you can do the filter for Google Maps and see what buildings are in the area. For example, in Dubai, majority of buildings are with a pool, with their own gym, with a great infrastructure that you can, like, you don't have to go for like a long way to find the grocery store or something like that. In here, well, I doubt that it's going to be the swimming pool and gyms in these buildings. We do this because lately, since 2019, it's been trending that people are working from home, working remotely, and people are moving countries, moving cities. They're moving where it's like more comfortable to live in. So for example, like if we Hong Kong is very expensive, but if we compare like something, I don't know, Berlin to Dubai, well, it's you can see the huge difference. Like, for example, I'm gonna show you on our map. Dubai. Here, just a second. Okay, let's compare like downtown Dubai to downtown Berlin to downtown Frankfurt, and let's see what the prices are. What the prices are different. So downtown Dubai, the average price is 8,700 US dollars per square meter. If we go to, I don't know, London, Paris, Berlin, it doesn't really matter. Let's go to Paris. If we go to Paris, let's see what's the for 8,000 you can buy. Here, 8,500. Again, let's look at the infrastructure that is here. I don't think that this is like you can compare the quality of these buildings to the quality of the building in downtown and Dubai. This is the reason why we focus right now on the launching the new cities and showing like our clients and users why it is important. Well, firstly, it helps to speak like on the same language. If you guys from France or Germany or even Russia, we have a lot of cities in Russia right now. We can compare the average prices in downtown of Moscow, for example, and downtown of Dubai. If we do that, we can see like obviously we answer the question. The first question is if Dubai is a bubble and the prices are very high. Well, if we compare it to a lot of cities in around the world, we can see that it's not. It's below the average. It's below the like the main capitals in around the world. That's like the one thing that I wanted to say. Yeah. So right now we have around 60 cities around the world, and we are planning to launch another 40 by the end of the year, so we can have 100 cities by the end of the year. That's the first thing. Well, the main topic today is to compare AI to realtors. What AI can do and what realtors can do. Well, the main thing I would probably say right away that the best thing would be if a really good realtor uses AI. That would be a very great tool, obviously, for a realtor, and it would be probably the right guy to go to. Unfortunately, that's not the case. A lot of realtors are focusing on what they know. And of course, they can know everything. They can know all the, for example, in Dubai, we have around 100 developers and 450 projects only off plan that we analyze daily. We analyze daily and we see the supply and demand, and that's how we do our forecast. Realtors can't do all of that. It's just impossible to know all the numbers in your head at the right time and give you the right information. That's the main thing I would say. The main thing is also realtors are focusing on something that they want to sell you. For example, if I'm not sure if have any of you bought the real estate in Dubai for investment yet? Does anyone have a project here? I know you guys have. No? Okay. So a lot of right now we have a situation on the market in Dubai that a lot of people are trying to get out of their projects, and they're trying to sell what they bought. And why we asked them, why did you buy it in the first place? Well, they said that the either developer promised them to resell it after a certain amount of time, or realtor promised it to them. Well, I would say it's majority of the cases, is like from 70 to 80% of the people who bought something here are like trying to get out and can't, because we obviously have to understand that everyone can't win on this market. not everyone can make like what they promised, 20, 30 to like 40% yearly. Of course, someone is gonna lose money here by investing into real estate. And like that's the main issue, that when you are talking to someone who can know all the information and trying to sell you something, well, they're selling it for their obvious reasons. With our platform, what we did and why I think like it's obviously like a very great tool, we analyze all the deals that have been done. We analyze it through a lot of sources such as Deal D, Dubai Land Department. We're also looking at the CRMs from developers. We're also looking at the classifiers and clean them from the fake, and then looking at the information, analyze everything. So I would say we can compare the system to the stock market. I really like this comparison. Like, for example, 20 years ago, not everyone was using AI. Not everyone believed in AI when they were investing in stocks. Well, right now, I don't think that there's like any hedge fund left that not using AI. And actually, this week we just had a comment from someone from the owner from the real estate agents who said that he wouldn't trust his money to the AI when he's investing to real estate property. Well, it's it's an interesting statement from him because, frankly speaking, all the hedge funds in the world right now are using AI, and the main reason why they're using is the speed, because we as a company, we don't say that we can predict the future. We don't say that. That is obviously impossible. But what we can say is that we can react to that, to anything that happens right away. So we see in real time the supply and demand. When you guys on our platform, we have the great button. First of all, how it works, and it shows you, it explains you how our system works, and also the index data. Well, the index data shows you the latest transactions that our system has analyzed. Well, let's see. The last transaction has been on August 25th. So when we see the supply and demand, when we analyze the stocks from developers, when we see how quickly their apartments is selling, when we analyze all this information, we can basically what we look at the two main factors, the supply and demand, and when we see the that supply is dropping, well, we know that the prices are gonna go down in the next like 4 to 6 months, because the real estate market is not reacting to something like right away. It always takes time. From like if you guys, I know that like a lot of people here are from Russia on this event right now. And if you look at the market, what happened in the last February, last year, well, the prices didn't drop right away. It was a time that was like almost a gap of like 4 to 6 months that when the prices dropped, because firstly the demand dropped, then the supply dropped, then the prices went down. Well, with our system, we saw it right away. We saw it like 2 days after that happened. We saw that the demand went down significantly. So again, like it's that's why I like it to compare to the stock market. It's about the time. It's about the speed. How fast you can buy first of all, how fast you can identify the project. Secondly, how fast you can purchase the project, and then obviously how fast you can get out of this of your investment. So sell it. When you see the actual numbers, the supply and demand, it becomes easier for you to invest, of course. Let's go to the questions. Does anyone have any questions so far? No? Everything good? Anything on the stream? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna repeat the question. Okay, the question is about where we get our data and what we analyze. Is that right? Okay. So we get our data from Dubai Land Department. We get our data from developer stocks. So we get our data from classifiers as the property finder, Bayard, and such, so on. We also get our data from 250 plus sources. We clean the sources from fake and then do our projections. Also, like we have around 150 different criteria that we look at. So, for example, the how long exposition date is, like how long is the project on the market before it sells, etc., etc. Like access to water, access to park, and each criteria has a different weight on the projection. Yeah. Does anyone have any more questions? I'd love to answer some. Okay. Is anyone here has like never seen our platform before? So everyone is, you never saw our platform. Okay. Okay, let's I'm gonna guess like say tell 5 minutes about our platform, the main features that we say that we offer, and then it's probably gonna be the end. So our platform, we divided into 3 main categories: the projects, developers, and locations. So it's easy for you to analyze the city by again, locations, developers, and projects. Well, we go to locations. For example, we want to analyze Palm, Marina, and Blue Waters. When we press on Palm, what we see here? We see ads count, so how many ads are live right now. We see the average price per square meter, and then we see the average price. We see the rental yield. We see the history for 3 years, and then we see the projection. We also have the split by studios: 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. So that helps us analyze. For example, let's compare Palm. So what we think about the Palm in the next 3 years is going to be plus 11%. And then we go to Blue Waters. In the next 3 years, it's going to be 44, almost 45%. Also, rental yield is 6.5%, and versus Palm is 2.7%. Well, why is that? Well, the main thing would be is because of the supply. Supply on the Blue Waters is like thing. It was a very high demand, so the prices went up. So again, like our system sees the supply and demand, and that's like the main thing that the system focuses on, and then gives their projection. I have like a lot of people are actually asking, what if like the new COVID gonna happen, or the new like war? Well, the system can project that, of course. No one can't, but it for sure can give you the right numbers every day, like daily. So you can. The thing with our platform, we have the product that called the My Portfolio. If you own the apartments in every for example, 5 different countries and cities in the world, you can upload your apartments into the system, and system will give you the price of that daily, just like stocks. Like that's our main target. Our main target is go to the our big vision is go to the platform that people can use in order to buy and sell their real estate property and see the prices daily, so they can again, it's like I hope that like majority of you have used familiar with the stock market, right? Have invest before into stock market, right? Yeah. So it's same thing. Who wins in the stock market right now? Who acts first? Well, we believe that it's going to be the same thing with the real estate property in the next 3, 5, 10 years. Of course, if you want to buy something for yourself to live in, that would be then you should probably go to Realtors. We will not help you here. But if you are looking in for investment opportunity, then welcome. Any questions? if I understood this correctly, have we compared our forecast with the real data? Well, that's how our platform works. We collect the data from a lot of sources, and based on that, we project. So how's that works is you say you have an average. So for example, you have you have two similar areas. What would be the something I don't know, something Business Bay and downtown, let's say, two similar areas. Well, you see that the Business Bay grew in the last year by 20%, and downtown grew by only 5%. But it's like the similar area. Like, I hope you understand what I mean. And if the Business Bay went by 20% and downtown only by 5%, well, that means that downtown have a room to grow in the next years, and Business Bay already achieved it. So that's how like our system works. Mhm. Oh, I see. The history, you mean? Yeah, if our projections have been true. Well, we have so what we do and what's our actually the big difference between us and realtors is that we when we say something that's going to happen, when we say that the, for example, area will grow in the next like 15, in the next 12 months by 15%, well, we give the hedge to it, like we answer with the money. So what I mean by that is that we can make a legal contract when you buy it through us. When we say that if our platform says that the price in the next 3 years are going to be, let's say, plus 45%. We can make a contract where in the contract we say that the prices of this apartment is going to be plus 45%. If it's not, we're gonna pay you like some commission. Let's say, I think we pay right now up to 80% of our commission. So right now we do have cases when people were buying with us in December, January, and we like already getting them out. We were promising them like different percentage, and we are selling their units right now. And if we don't do it, we will pay them the fee. Yeah. Anything in the chat? No. Well. No, we right now we're working with only off plan, or off plan, so like the construction. We are working with the secondary market from either from developers who have like a big stock, or from the someone who has a big stock. So for example, like investor bought the whole floor or like the full building and then decides to sell it. We will work with that, but we don't want to right now work individually into apartments because it's just like it's so much work. It's very hard on the secondary market to like bring together the buyer and the seller. It just takes so much time for the deal, for the transaction to go through. No, again, sorry. The question I would repeat for the stream. The question is, do we work with an off plan and with a secondary? We do work with a off plan in Dubai, like Abu Dhabi, Riyadh, Sharjah, etc. We also work with a secondary market from developer or from the big, like from someone who owns a lot of units, like a lot of stock. So off plan is the construction. Yeah. So it's not ready objects yet. Yeah, right now, I probably forgot to mention right now that we are operating. We do have 60 cities on our platform that you can analyze the prices, but we operating in Emirates, so like in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Riyadh, Ras Al Khaimah, Sharjah, and also in Bali for now. We are planning to obviously expand, but for now it's those markets. Anything else? Okay, good then. I think yeah, we can end and then like chat more after the stream. Yeah, perfect. Thank you guys. See you the next time.